morning, everybody. The date is Monday, January the 9th, 2012. My first week of 2012, and I enjoyed it in Orlando with my Disney family. And it was one amazing experience. I spent Christmas and New Year's here, and it was pretty much an awesome experience. And well, maybe it was just because Disney is just an awesome place to be, or is the people, the friends that I made here. I just know I had a good time here. And now it is like 9:30 in the morning. I am now on the road back to Tennessee. Kind of glad to be going back so I can go ahead and get started with school. But then again, I'm kind of iffy about it because I pretty much enjoy life here, because there's always much more to do here. I mean, I do have a career with Disney. Possibility of transferring to Central Florida, but you never know what I could be doing. I mean, there's always something. But now on the road to Tennessee, a 10-hour drive is ahead of me. It was like 9 to 10 hours. And when I was on the way here, I was with Savannah, and she did some of the driving because I felt that I was finna doze off, and I didn't want to risk it anymore. At first I was gonna stop at a rest stop and sleep it off, but I feel like that wasn't enough, so I asked her to take over for me, and she was willing to do so because she's done the drive from Tennessee to Florida so many times before, so she's experienced. So now, it's up to me now. Ricky Sykes, Ricky Bobby, Pretty Ricky. I'm on the way, y'all. 2012 is gonna bring new things for me. I'm going to take life by the balls, as I like to phrase it. I mean, a lot of things I want to do. I mean, when I first got here, I did my showcase with the arts, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever done in my life. I got to do what I do best, which is perform for the people, entertain the people with my talent, and they pretty much loved what I did. I mean, there was a downside to the whole thing. I mean, I walked out with no trophy or no ribbon, but that is not going to stop me. I'm going to keep going. Like, you cannot stop me from doing what I do best, and which is enjoying and which is entertaining these people. So I'm going to train myself. 2012 will be my year of training. I'm going to study my competition. I'm going to study all the books, work on my body, work on my dialect, just work on my spark, and I'm going to bring it out. Tennessee will be a start. I mean, I know I have friends in Knoxville who like seeing me doing my open mic thing at Mahogany Soul, because, hey, I can be goofy, I can be serious, or I can just speak some words of wisdom, you know, about love and some real type stuff. Like, I'm not an actor, I'm not a dancer, I'm not a singer. I'm an entertainer. And I'm going to entertain the mess out of this world. This video is the first, well, really the second, because I'm gonna do a little video journal. Like every week on Sunday, I will post a video which will just explain, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna talk about what my week's been, or what I plan on doing, or what I'm feeling at that moment. So to start it off, let's talk about my first week of 2012, in which 5 shifts were worked at Saratoga Springs and Old Key West. I gotta say, I do love my job at Disney. but the resorts are just boring. Not really much work to do. I'll do an 8-hour shift and I can have all my work done in 2 hours. So I just mainly walk around all day and do nothing. I walk around with a picker, walk around by the pools, check out everything on poolside, interact with kids, interact with guests, and that's basically my job. I reunited with my southern brother from Alabama, my boy Deontay. We barely got a chance to hang out one-on-one like during our first program, but for the first time, me and him hung out one-on-one just a few days ago. Did Disney Quest, went out, got something to eat. Went to go see Mission Impossible 4, Ghost Protocol. That movie was actually awesome. I was mainly staring at Paula Patton because she is one piece of hot ass. I'm just saying, one piece of hot ass. Yeah. And God, what else was it? Oh, after the movie, I went to the bar, Paradiso 37. We had a few drinks. Had me a Cajun Comfort, and since I'm from Tennessee, they had this drink, Tennessee iced tea. Not Long Island iced tea, Tennessee iced tea. So I might have to check that out and see what kind of drink Tennessee can come up with. Because you know Jack Daniels is my favorite, my #1 choice of drinks. And that was all night. Me and him just stood around, walked around for hours and just talked about some real deep stuff. Like, we got to know each other, we got to bond like brothers, it was just pretty much awesome. Let's see, I stayed with one of my best friends. I stayed with Katie during this whole thing, and she's just real good to us. Like, she knows how to treat her southern boys, but she's just real good to us. Like, she is one sweet, down-to-earth person. Like, you want a person like her in your life. Catherine Elizabeth McGregor is one amazing person. You cannot help but to love her. That's my best friend. I love you very much, Katie. Last few days, her fam came. Her mom and her auntie, they participated in the marathon. And Katie and her mama, they didn't finish, but they participated, did 21 miles. That's effort enough, and I'm proud of them for that. Their auntie finished though. She did the whole 26.2 miles. I'm thinking, maybe I can start slow with a marathon. Maybe they got some marathons in Tennessee I can do. Maybe a 5K or a 10K, start off slow like that. Train myself through a half marathon, which is 13.1 miles. Then a full marathon, which is 26.2. I don't know, I'm just open to new things. Had dinner with them last night, my last night here. And we went to Ohana at the Polynesian Resort. And that was my first time going. I've always wanted to go, but I never had the time. So we made time last night. And oh my God, all the food that they gave you, they gave me really. I left that place with a food baby. I did not want to leave that chair. Oh my God, I just wanted that food baby to get out of my stomach. I'm like, this baby is kicking. Get out of me. Ah, get out of me. Get out. Oh man, Ohana was just amazing. How they start you off. Salad, noodles and broccoli, chicken wings and pork dumplings. Then they gave you some pork, some chicken, some steak, and some shrimp, and a whole bunch of shrimp. And I told them shrimp up because I love seafood. Told them shrimp up. Told them shrimp up. Told them up. Yeah. And I ended the night with hanging with my sister Stacy. I had to give her not a goodbye, but a see you later, because we always come back. Like, we made a good point. Last week when we had talked about the fact that we did all this stuff on our own. We came to Disney World on our own to establish ourselves. So we came here on our own. We made our own friends, made our own career choices. Well, they really chose to roll for us as far as what we got at Disney, but we did all this stuff on our own. Like, I got a bus here. It took me like 24 hours just to get here. So I took a bus here. I came into Disney World knowing nobody. I established myself as Ricky Bobby. I met new people. And those friends I made here are friends for life. My roommates I still try to communicate with to this day. Nate, Kermit, Alex, Chris, Jose, Adrian, Trevor, Jabron. Those are my main roommates. My girls from across the way, Emily, Stacy, Melita, Veronica, and my other friends. You got Kai, you got Betty. My SKs that what's that? Some just fell behind me and it scared me. My SKs I met in studios. Well, you got Katie, Savannah, Victoria, Austin. Shoot, so many. Kentrell, Deontay, James, Wes. Oh man, so many. Aaron, TJ, Drew, Kevin, Nick. Well, some folks may be called friends, some folks may just be called acquaintances. You never really know. People change. But I met all these people here on my own. I established myself among those people, and we are still friends to this day. We still try to keep up with each other. And I do not regret ever coming here. Like, this has got to be one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Just something to do. Like, I'm still going to school in Tennessee. I'm still doing UT. And during breaks, I come here just to work. It's a workcation. Not a vacay, workay. And this, working here is actually fun. I actually get paid to have fun, or I get paid to do nothing at the resort, but I love working in studios where you can do that job in your sleep. It's so easy. I don't know why folks be complaining about their jobs, but they do. And let's see. It's pretty much it as far as my first week is 2012. I'm just really enjoying it. And I'm going home. I'm gonna go fix things with the love of my life. Y'all know. Y'all know. Who else can y'all actually see me with? There could have been a few women in which I probably could have really pursued. I got a few women in mind I probably could have pursued. But at the end of the day, I would always say that I loved this one particular woman. I'm not even gonna say her name. She knows who she is. Just last night, we changed back our relationship status. I already got haven't even checked the notifications yet, so I don't know how many folks been blowing that status up. I'm kind of scared to check, because I'm all like, everybody gonna be all like, yay! Or tequila, you was like, victory! I saw that. Victory! Oh man, but everybody knew we was gonna get back together. Because I believed it. I wasn't really sure if she believed it or not, but I didn't give up. Like, we ended during the summer. I tried to make effort during the whole semester. I think I was making more effort, but we're trying. Relationships aren't perfect, ladies and gentlemen. They aren't perfect. It depends on the person just to make that effort if you want to really be with that person. But I'm making all the effort in the world just to be with this one person. Because I love her too much. And I'm going to make this work. I love that woman. I ain't got time for nobody else in my life, but I really do love that person. I'm gonna go home to her. I'm gonna smother her with just hugs and kisses and love and affection and passion that I've never really given any other woman. I really can't wait to see her. Everything, I think ever since I got here, everything been getting better as far as me communicating. Like, we gotten better at communicating, so I'm just gonna keep going with that flow, and gonna make the best out of it. I'm just passing the Orlando sign by the Mall of Millennia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first video diary, video journal of 2012. Well, the first one was the fireworks, because that was right at midnight. And I recorded the fireworks, and I left a little message at the end in which I was so hyped. Like, 2011 is over, it's time for 2012. Can you dig it? I mean, I can dig it. I'm finna dig 2012 and take it by the balls. You only live once, y'all. Because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. I'm finna live. I'm finna take advantage of everything I can. I'm finna do whatever I can. I mean, who knows when these opportunities will come back? They may not. You only got one chance to do all these things. So I'm finna do, if something comes to me first hand, I'm doing it first hand. Let me change this line. Whee! First video journal of, second video journal of the year. You will see more on a weekly basis, because I know I can keep up a weekly video. And let me see, I don't think I can keep up with a daily video. I mean, I probably could, like just 5 minutes of the day, just to see, just check on people and see how I'm doing. So let's see, classes start Wednesday. I go back to work, and let me see, Friday the 13th is this week. You know what I'm doing? Friday the 13th marathon. It depends on what my schedule is like during the day, but I'm finna see if I can watch all those Friday the 13th movies, the originals, Freddy vs. Jason, and then the remake, while eating Chinese food and drinking. I got me a few, oh yeah, another experience. I did bubblegum shrimp for the first time. Bubblegum shrimp. I remember when I was little, I thought that stuff was fake. But I went to Chicago, like, for a family reunion. I think I was 16. And I'm all like, we went to the pier in Chicago. And I'm all like, bubblegum shrimp, that's real? I thought that was fake. I thought it just came from a movie. I'm all like, but then I gotta get up on my movie knowledge. Like, that was just, it's mainly like a biography, but a little twist to it. Like, there are real companies, but did Forrest Gump really do all that stuff? By the way, they play Forrest Gump in that restaurant all day, but the volume be off. So, can you imagine working there and the volume is on and listen to that movie throughout your whole shift? I know you've got to memorize that whole movie. I mean, my mama said life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. All right. Oh. But yeah, second video journal of the year. Let's see what this year brings, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? I'll see most of y'all in Knoxville in 10 hours. Pretty Ricky Bobby out. Peace.